otázka, kterou jsme řešili vlastně před natáčením a český herci, anebo vůbec v divadle nebo ve filmu v Čechách se tomu říká míra nadsázky a to jsme se dlouho nemohli dohodnout, co to je. No, takže tady je důležitý jakoby nepoužívat divadelní prostředky, které vlastně charakterizují tu figuru třeba v gestu a v momentálním napětí, který se třeba přežene pro tu klasickou, pro tu figuru takovou, která má dávat charakter, tak tady musíme vycházet z pravdy, z nějakého určitého psychologického přetvoření, nějakého jakoby lhaní a jenom jakoby reagovat na situaci tak, že je momentálně pro člověka životně důležitá. To znamená, že komický je, když někdo řeší situaci, o který divák ví, její řešení okamžitě a figura není schopná tu situaci vyřešit a neustále se tím trápí. V tom je for.
I haven't ever met Hynek during the work. We were just friends. And so I was happy to work with him because he's absolutely amazing. And when I saw him in theater, he was, every time when I saw him, he was terrific. And his girlfriend and great actress, Daniela, she's phenomenal. So I was happy to work with them both. And of course, with Nick, it was such a great lesson of acting and of like personal relationship to acting things that you know. I have so many questions, and I hope he won't go out of Czech Republic before I can ask him.
The main thing is this: you have to have an interesting story, and you have to have good characters. And if you've got that, which this picture definitely has, it works. Then the technical aspect of it, you know, is good. So it's quite an accomplishment.
I'm really glad that I played this part in your film because it was so funny, like hilarious, and I was in every shot I was somebody a little bit different because you gave me this wigs, which I love. And right now when we made a looping, I wasn't able to recognize myself on the set. And that's what I really love when I'm playing a part. I don't want to be myself. I didn't want to be somebody else. So it worked.
It's a comedic picture, and I think sort of in the spirit of a kind of Billy Wilderish type, you know, period, and in the tradition of certain kinds of American movies. And I think it's very much an American movie, even though it's in the Czech Republic, and there's some tremendously good, wonderful Czech actors, you know, that are in this piece. It has that, you know, you know, it works. It just works, and you know, it really kind of like puts it to the test in terms of the fact that really what it's about is the creative process. And if the creative process is there, it kind of like clicks in.
Nick Mancuso, oh my God! It's like every time when I meet with him, I learn so much about the craft, about acting, about how to deal with the camera, and there's so many things that I can learn every minute with him. And even like after the shooting, when you sit and just talk, you can really be like a sponge because Nick is really wow, it's a great actor and great human being.
For me, I enjoy the character very much. He's sort of a wacky. I made him a wacky Texan, and I mean, you wrote him, you created him, and I think the actor also comes in and brings you know, his card on it, and that's what I enjoy doing. That's really the thing that I enjoy the most, is that if the director like you, and the writer, you're also the writer, allows you, gives you the freedom to be able to make it yourself, make it your own, and then it becomes something bigger than either you or I could have thought of, or and, you know, and hopefully then the audience adds the next dimension to it.
For me, it's much more fun and much more interesting, and much more like in terms of what I can learn. It's great to be in like lower budget movie because you can help with everything that's somebody need. You know, you don't have to leave it on that person because it's his job, and if you did it, you would steal his job. So I really like this kind of working, and that's what I. And the other thing is that I like working on projects, and it doesn't matter if it's film or video or a CD or whatever. When you don't know how it ends, you know, it's kind of a risk, a little bit, and it's adventurous. I like it.
There are 5 stages to the actor's career, which is you start off playing the lover, then you play the hero, then you play the villain, then you play the loser, and then you play the monster. And I've gone through all 5 stages. The last few pictures have been horror movies. And I'm at the monster stage, but now I think I'm going full circle around, because this is a kind of a sort of lover in a weird way. And so maybe it's like the cycle is but great fun.
You somehow trust in it, and that's for me it's the most important thing to do something. It's like the motor for me to make it work.
If you can just really have the fun that you hear young actors talk about all the time, which kind of makes you nauseous after a while, so it's so much fun. But really it's an essential ingredient in the process of the actor's work. But there has to be a kind of an inner fire. It doesn't mean that there has to be no conflict or drama or obstacles or difficulties, but it means that internally you accept that sense of the fact that really it is a very positive experience. And this one certainly has been. And in this location, you know, in Prague, I mean, it's very difficult not to, you know, really feel kind of uplifted by everything around you.
Here in Czech Republic, I'm like, everybody knows me, and sometimes they think that I would play just the lead roles, but I'm not like that. I don't think like that. And in this project, it was so. I was so curious how would it work that I just wanted to be involved, and I wanted to be like part of it, not like the leader one and behind me, like 100 meters behind me, someone else. So I'm really I like the way it is made.
To je maličkost, já taky děkuji.
In a way, this production has been kind of a miracle and a charmed kind of project from the beginning. It was started just on a whim, really. And thanks to a couple of guys who came through a little bit of money for us, we were able to make the movie.
All you have to do is dream. All you have to do is dream.